Hi there, it's Roy Breton here from A Countryman's View. I hope you're doing well. Today the title on my thumbnail is Just Stop Spraying Paint, and the other day I saw this tweet on Calvin Robinson's Twitter profile, and unfortunately it's got the Just Stop Oil protesters damaging Stonehenge, which is a great shame. Don't know what Stonehenge has done wrong to deserve that, really. I wouldn't have thought that Stonehenge has anything to do with oil, but it seems like they think so. And he's put jail, do not pass go and do not collect $200, and I tend to agree with that. To be fair, you can't just have these people doing what they're doing. They may think they're doing good, but the fact is we all need oil, and I believe it's a resource that was created by God for us to use, and it's good that it's here because we use it. It's just used in everything, and people don't think. So next post I saw was from Colin Rugg, and it says, new Just Stop Oil climate activists spray paint private jets with orange paint at a UK airport to send a message to Taylor Swift. It's actually Stansted Airport. One problem, a Taylor Swift jet wasn't even at the airstrip like the group thought. It says the story gets even more ironic. Activist Jennifer Kowalski, who pulls off the stunt, was reportedly a Swiftie who was pictured backstage with Swift 9 years ago. Amazing. And there's the picture. Amazing what people do. And then this also reported in the Daily Mail. There's a little video here. Unfortunately, they look rather proud of their vandalism, which is just so wrong, and they need to be dealt with in the right way. You just can't go around destroying people's property, whatever people or whatever they might think. And I think Nigel Farage here sums it up quite well. This is an old post, but he says the Just Stop Oil protesters are spoiled upper middle class brats, and that's not far wrong. And there's something else down here. Nigel Farage compares Just Stop Oil protesters to domestic terrorists as he condemns groups' latest appalling stunts, and rightly so. I tend to agree with that. We can't just do what we want, and I've never understood vandalism. I can almost understand someone stealing something for gain, but vandalism, it's just a terrible thing. And we all have different thoughts on various subjects, but the fact is we do need oil, and as I said earlier, I believe it's something that God has given us to use, and it's just used in everything, in so many things, and it's something we need. So I was thinking about how kind of infuriating when we see these pictures, and sad, and just thinking about what the word says about loving your enemies and what have you. And in Luke 6:27-30, it reads, "Love your enemies" here. But I say to you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who spitefully use you. To him who strikes you on one cheek, offer the other also, and from him who takes away your cloak, do not withhold your tunic either. Give to everyone who asks of you, and from him who takes away your goods, do not ask them back. And then it goes on to say, and just as you want men to do to you, you also do to them likewise. And that's quite hard to swallow, but we know that the battle belongs to the Lord, and that there will be a judgment day. And I was looking at Proverbs 24:17. It says, do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles. And we need to be, as Christians, we need to be lovers of people, and it's hard to love people like this, but sometimes we need to sit those people down and really let them think about what they're doing, and explain to it in the right way, and so they can see a bit of common sense, I would like to think. But it does seem rather like just an act of vandalism to me. Romans 12:20. Where are we? Therefore, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him a drink. For in doing so, you will heap coals of fire on his head. I often think about that verse because it's amazing how sometimes, thankfully it doesn't happen often, you may be in a maybe not a pleasant situation, but by speaking calmly and talking, you can often defuse a situation and turn something around, which is always much better. And just here on verse 21 it says, do not overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Such a or a much better way rather. Psalm 37 verses 1 to 6, great psalm. Do not fret because of evildoers, nor be envious of the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. Psalm 37 is such a wonderful psalm. It says, do not fret because of evildoers. We don't have to worry about what people are doing, and because that time will come. And thankfully we worship a God that's fair and honest, and it may seem difficult when we see people doing these things, but people who don't repent will have their comeuppance, and we need to pray for these people that they will see the light and that they will meet with Jesus. So thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it, and if you've got any comments, please feel free to leave a comment and like this video. Thank you very much for watching.